One of the best-selling musicians of all time is Celine Dion, whose albums have sold over 200 million copies worldwide. Many of her songs have achieved musical history, and her voice is easily recognizable in almost any setting. Though you may know her music, these are some facts about the icon you probably didn't know. Number 1. Celine Dion is the youngest of 14 children. Celine's mother, Celine Dion, wanted to be done having kids after her twins, the 12th and 13th children, were born. Then, 41 years old, she was ready for some time to herself. She was planning on finding a paying job and taking trips with her husband. But when she found out she was pregnant again, all her plans went out the window. Number 2. She was destined for stardom. Celine Dion was virtually destined for stardom from the moment she was born. Her upbringing was uniquely musical due to her family's deep immersion in music. She was the youngest of 14 children in a close-knit family where music was more than just a pastime, it was a way of life. Her parents, both musically inclined, formed a family band called Dion's Family. This group toured across Canada, performing at various venues, bringing Celine along even when she was just an infant. Growing up in such an environment, constantly surrounded by music and performances, provided Celine with a rich foundation that undoubtedly shaped her future career, nurturing her natural talent and passion for singing from a very young age. Number 3. Her family owned a piano bar. In Charlemagne, Quebec, the Dions established a piano bar called Le Vieux Barrel, or the Old Barrel, and they even made their home there. At 5 years old, Celine began singing in the lounge. Customers quickly became aware of her magnificent voice and began requesting her performances. Number 4. She scored her first record deal at age 12. Before she was even a teenager, she recorded her debut song, Ce n'était qu'un rêve. It was only a dream. Rena Angelil, a Canadian producer who was managing Canadian actress Jeanette Reno at the time, received the recording from Celine's brother, Jacques. Celine's mother included a note with a sample that said, "This 12-year-old has a fantastic voice. Please give her some attention. Our goal is for her to resemble Jeanette Reno." However, it took Angelil weeks to listen to the cassette. Eventually, Celine's brother Michael visited him and convinced him to do so. Once he did, he invited her to Quebec for an audition. Later on, in 1994, Celine and Angelil married each other. Number 5. She sang for the Pope when she was 16. At just 16 years old, Celine Dion achieved a remarkable milestone in her career. In September 1984, she had the extraordinary opportunity to perform for Pope John Paul II during his visit to Quebec. This significant event took place at the Olympic Stadium in Montreal, a venue that boasted a massive audience of 65,000 people. Celine performed Une Colombe, a beloved French song. This performance not only showcased her incredible talent at a young age, but also marked a key moment in her rise to international stardom. Number 6. Michael Jackson inspired her to achieve global stardom. By the age of 18, Celine Dion had already achieved considerable success in the French-speaking world, winning several awards and releasing 9 French albums. However, her aspirations soared even higher after she saw Michael Jackson perform on television. Deeply inspired by his global fame and stage presence, she confided in her manager, Rena Angelil, that she desired the same level of international success. To help her achieve this dream, Angelil took decisive action. He arranged for Celine to take a year off to undergo a transformation. She underwent a complete makeover, studied English intensively, and began working on her first English-language album, Unison, which she released in 1990. This pivotal year marked the beginning of Celine Dion's journey to becoming a global superstar. Number 7. She lost her voice during her first American tour. While on tour with Unison, she had a vocal breakdown at a concert. Celine's vocal cords became inflamed due to a previous episode of laryngitis and exhaustion from her hectic schedule, making it impossible for her to perform and necessitating the cancellation of shows. To save her voice cords from surgery, she did what the doctor instructed and stayed silent for 3 weeks. She then started a rigorous regimen to take better care of her voice. Number 8. My Heart Will Go On almost never came true. My Heart Will Go On, the Titanic theme song, is Celine's most well-known song. The Recording Industry Association of America called the power ballad one of the songs of the century, and it is among the best-selling singles of all time. However, it was hardly ever recorded. At first, Celine didn't enjoy the song and wasn't interested in singing it. Number 9. My Heart Will Go On was recorded in one take. Celine was reluctant to record a demo for the song My Heart Will Go On. but Angelo talked her into it. The demo, completed in a single take, truly captured everyone's hearts. She never sang the song again, so the demo is the authentic recording. She performed the song live more than 3 million times after that. Number 10. She has an honorary doctorate. In August 2008, Celine took on the name Dr. Dion following her honorary doctorate from Laval University in Quebec. Not having completed high school, the singer described the achievement as a very great honor for a little girl from Charlemagne. She dedicated the trophy to her husband for his contribution to her enormous career. Rena's cancer-related death occurred in January 2016. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey through Celine Dion's life. If you enjoyed learning about this iconic artist, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out. Until next time, stay tuned for more amazing stories.